From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Garcia is over, 1 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Carlos Correa now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 4.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So stepping in, Jeremy Rosales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jeremy Rosales.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Here's Brandon Phillips. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. 0-1 count and the pitch. Snap throw to first.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Ready with another 2-2. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The 2-2 one more time. Both runners on the move again. Now here's a drive out to right center field. The runner scores from second. Throw into second. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. No one out with a runner at second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Freddie Freeman is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Adonis Garcia digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the... Here's George Springer, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Number 4, George Springer.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, number 68. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Carlos Beltran. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. To first. Fielded by Pierce. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Altuve. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance, Jeremy Rosales. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That's in there. Base hit. Rosales rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Kemp. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan Gattis becomes the first out of the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Phillips will put this one away, and the side is retired. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adonis Garcia is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Springer.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, number 68. A base hit in his first trip. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Josh Reddick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Brandon Phillips. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Second baseman, Brandon
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley's up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, J.J. Kong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there. He's trying.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Now a throw over to first. And a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chris Carter now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Sanchez pauses. Here it is on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. In the dirt here. Full count. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 9, Carlos.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Justin Upton now. On the season.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin
First pitch
Upton.
on its way to Upton. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Batting 7, first baseman
Victor Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Chuck East.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in, Jose Iglesias as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he is in there. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But a good play by the first baseman. Now batting, Justin Smoke. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Steve Pearce now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So striding in, Michael Saunders. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sanchez sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Raimel Tapia.
Gets him to go after the first pitch as this is bounced toward the second baseman Utley. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Kong. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Chris Coughlin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Coughlin awaiting the 1-1.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Sanchez sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Utley waits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Upton. He drew a base on balls his first time up, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. So stepping in, Victor Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having.
And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's safe. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Riding in once again, Chuck East comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Jose Iglesias would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he misses. Ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Kong is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Saunders has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Saunders, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman Starlin
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Barehanded at his knees. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate.
Center fielder J.J. Kong.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the ground for Utley. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Cabrera gloves it, and Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Digging in, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner. Foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Russell Martin now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Coghlan is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Cabrera comes in too late. He's in there with a triple. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to the right. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Utley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Stepping up now, Chris Carter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Justin Smoke is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hung racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Saunders. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Kevin Pillar.
Blue Jays, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. The 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Chris Coughlin is in for the
0-1's the count.
3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Jose Bautista will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Digging in once again.
Third baseman, Miguel
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it out.
Utley for 1. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
Up next
ready for another chance. Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you
got him looking, and that'll do it. Russell Martin now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Catcher, Russell.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And making his way in is the second baseman, Devin Travis. Will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Chuck East. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chuck East.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. Couple of walks for him thus far.
For Toronto, designated hitter.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He doubled his last time through. Shane Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 3 with an RBI. Joe Biagini has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Pierce moving forward, and that's a fair ball. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in. Miguel Cabrera. Roberto Ozuna is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 6-4 ball game. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Randy Flores will come on now and pinch run here. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That's wide, 2-0. Dylan Betances is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Throw down to third. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. He'll come home with it, and he is in there. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Now in the box, Chuck East. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Just a bit high that time as he misses first ball. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Pitch on the way. Grounded to third. There to get it is Batista. The tag, and he is out. Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista onto the grass. Makes the catch. And at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Jose Bautista.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
High in the air out to center field. Kong is there. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Very softly hit to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
J.J. Kong stands in as he looks at a called strike. Line towards center field. Herrera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Randy Flores. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard toward the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Bruce Rondon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Noriaoki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Way out in front. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind 2nd. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Just got a piece up the line. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Victor Martinez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shane Green. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Bruce Rondon, his second. The loss goes to Dylan Betances. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between South Korea and New York. The Sluggers attempt to live another day. Coming up next, here's Bryce Harper now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Third baseman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod. Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Hit on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. At the plate. Zach Kozar. He'll start things out in the top.
Zach Kozar.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Adam Eaton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. At the plate, Malik Smith trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In now, Luke Hochevar trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cliff Floyd will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner. Sean Doolittle takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Has a look. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
A little low. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ground ball right side. Morrison's there, and he is out on the tag. Anthony Swarzak, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now in the box, Denard Span. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Denard Span.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is up with it, and a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Diaz.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Chris Owings. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter. Joe Kelly takes over here.
Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded by Owings. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Striding in, Joe Kelly. A textbook Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Schwarber.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cam Bedrosian takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Carlos Asuaje will come on now.
Running at first base, number 20, Carlos Asuaje.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. Runner's back. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between Osaka and South Korea. The Sluggers attempt to live another day. Coming up next. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This one's down to third. Nunez gloves it. Throw on to first. In time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. One and 0 pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Paul Konerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6th. Gets the ball now. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Sluggers, right fielder, Bryce.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Settling in now, Zach Kozar. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready now, Adam Eaton. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Holt for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gaddis. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Malik Smith. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Now batting, George Brett. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
George
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the catcher Deoner Navarro. Fouled back. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Chad Green. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Cliff Floyd will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Konerko fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goodwin going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's D. Gordon now.
The batter, number 9.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Reined in. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Cam Bedrosian, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, number 27, first trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped high in the air. Gordon is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, number 51 will take his first hacks. Will Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a dive. The throw. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Ian Desmond is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Final line score.
Hey, multi-hit.